Debbie Marcoux is licensed by the Department of Financial Institutions and MLS ID 237926. Also licensed in Arizona 0941504, Florida LO 76508, Georgia 69178, Idaho, Nevada 57237, Oregon, Tennessee 184373, Texas, Washington MLO 237926.
She's the mortgage mom. She can get things done when you're in need and don't know where to go. Pick up the phone and call mom.
Hi, this is Debbie Marcoux, host of the Mortgage Mom Radio Show. Well, I'm here to talk to you all about our next upcoming homebuyer workshop. It's going to be on Sunday, August the 14th at 1 p.m. This is so awesome, and it is going to be so much fun. We are going to be serving wine, beer, appetizers, hors d'oeuvres, coffee, tea, whatever it is that you like to drink, but we want it to be a nice, relaxing afternoon. Lots of fun. We're going to be playing games. We're going to have giveaways. We want to make this an interactive experience and one that you will enjoy. You will have fun. You may even walk away with a free appraisal for your transaction. But it is a homebuyer workshop where we are going to teach you everything that you need to know about buying a home, beginning from the start at A, what do these words mean, to all the way to the end. I'm in escrow. What do I do now? And signing that final closing disclosure. We want to make sure that it is a fantastic day with lots of information. We are going to keep that crowd small. We have 30 total seats, and we've already got some of those tickets sold. So if you'd like to come, please don't hesitate. Text the word RSVP to 844-935-3634. That's 844 We Lend for You, WELEND, and the number 4. Text RSVP. You will get the link to go ahead and check out our Eventbrite, get your tickets, and we cannot wait to see you. That's Sunday, August the 14th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. We'll see y'all there. Bye-bye. All right, so welcome back to Mortgage Mom Radio. I am Debbie Marcoux, and I am the Mortgage Mom. You guys just watched a quick commercial about our upcoming homebuyer workshop, which I am very excited about. I'm definitely looking forward to the wine and the beer and, just kind of being able to relax, have fun, do all kinds of games. You guys are going to have the opportunity to win beer mugs and wine glasses and obviously the free appraisal that I mentioned. It's going to be a great day, so make sure you guys get those tickets. But this is Mortgage Mom Radio. I get on here live at least once a week, sometimes twice, and we do a show all about mortgage and real estate, everything that you guys need to know. Recently, over the last, I would say, year or so, we've been talking about, all kinds of different things, different pieces of the puzzle, from selling your home to buying a new home, all of the different loan programs that we now have. And so it started to actually make me think maybe I need to do a show all about Mortgage Mom Radio. What is it that we do? What services do we provide? Who are we? We have started talking to many clients who maybe have received a notice of default on their home, and they're possibly, they're in a position where they need our help, maybe to contact their lender, see what they can do to, save the property, or maybe they need to sell. Well, what does that have to do with Mortgage Mom Radio? Why are we offering that service? So I thought it'd be really important for me to, do a show that was all about Mortgage Mom Radio. What do we do? Who are we? What services do we offer? And why do we do it, right? It's very important to understand why. Why do I do this show for you guys once a week? So really quick, I want to remind everybody this is an interactive show. We want you to watch, listen, interact, write your questions, put them right into the feed. I can see them. I'm going to read them out loud. I can see that Roger has jumped on. He says, checking the live show. Roger, thank you so much for watching. Roger is an amazing real estate agent out in the Las Vegas area, and we have been working with him here recently, and gosh, has he been great. So for all of us, our Las Vegas folks and listeners, you guys, if you need somebody, check out out Roger. He's really very good. We've got Local Trucking jumps on. He says, hi, hey there. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Please remember, if you have any questions at all, you are more than welcome to put those into the feed. I will stop, read them out loud, and answer them for you. One thing I always say in just about every show is that if somebody has a question, if you're thinking a question, I guarantee that there are many other listeners that have that same question that you're helping by being the brave soul that asks. So please make sure that you do put that into the feed and ask your questions so that I can answer those for you. We had Carrie jump on. Carrie says, hi, Debbie, love the glasses. Thank you, Carrie. My eyes were kind of hurting. I always try to wear those contacts. I got to be honest, it's just more comfortable. You know, your glasses, you always feel like you're cleaning underneath of the nose and you feel greasy and they get all spotted from your fingers. So I typically wear the contacts, but thank you very much. My eyes were kind of hurting, so I figured I'd better put them on today before I end up with more trouble than is necessary. So once again, thank you guys for joining us and for putting your comments into the feed. Again, if you have any questions, if you guys are out there listening, please feel free to do that. We want to get you the education and information that you need. We always have somebody answering the question answering the phones around the clock. And we want to make sure that you're calling us with everything that you need, which is why we're doing this show. We're going to talk today about all of the different things that Mortgage Mom Radio can help you with. So let's get that telephone number out there. It's 844-935-3634. That's 844 We Lend for You. WELEND and the number 4. Same exact phone number that you would text RSVP to get the link to those tickets for the homebuyer workshop, or you can text mom if you want to get that great phone app that we have with all of those calculators and wonderful tools that you should have on your phone at all times, especially if you're out there and you're looking to purchase a home. So you guys use the number, text us, call us, whatever it is that you need, and we are here to help you. Get on our calendar, make an appointment, go to our website, go to mortgagemomradio.com. You can check us out there. At the top, you can actually select Meet the Team, and you can actually meet Carrie and Heather and Cindy and Heidi. You'll be able to see everybody that works for us on our team. They each have an Apply Now link of their own. So if there's one person over another that you would like to talk to, you just really feel a connection with, please feel free to go ahead and click on that, and you can start your application directly with that person. So really tons of ways to get a hold of us, but it's always everything Mortgage Mom Radio. Don't forget the radio, and it's 844-935-3634. That's 844 We Lend for You. WELEND and the number 4. My mother-in-law, Karen, jumps on. She says, always look forward to your informative broadcast. Thank you so much, Karen. I love that. And I love that you are one of my biggest fans. I have to say, I think my dad jumps on probably more often than you do, but I've got big fans in the family, which I love. I've got another comment here from Mitch. He says, do you have any experience with the USDA new construction loan? I'm looking into moving to the country and building a barn dominium. I'm 24 and 0 down on a new build. Sounds too good to be true. So Mitch, that is actually a fantastic question. And I'm going to answer you honestly because that is what I do. No, we do not have any experience with the USDA construction loan. So one thing with USDA, which we do quite a bit of and we have a lot of experience in, but in their format, in order to be approved as a mortgage lender that works for them, that they allow to do the construction USDA program, you have to have construction experience. I have never done construction loans. I can do renovation loans, done many of them in the past, many renovation loans. But actual construction loans where somebody is buying the lot and building a home from the ground up, I do not do. I truly believe that we can only be so good at so many things, and that is actually a product that somebody who does nothing but land loans and construction loans should be doing. You want to make sure that you're working with somebody that understands the process, or it will truly become an absolute nightmare for you. It will be a nightmare for the loan officer. It just will not go smoothly whatsoever. So unfortunately, I cannot help you with the USDA construction loan. But if you were asking me about USDA in general, we do tons of them all of the time. So I hope that that answers your question. And I love that you asked it because, like I said, there are many people that might be thinking the same thing. They've heard of it. They think it's a fantastic product. And maybe they were wondering if we could help as well. So thank you so much for being brave enough to ask. One thing I do want to tell you is if you go to the USDA website, you can actually look up their approved lenders. I believe that there's a handful there that you could call for that program if you're looking for it. So I do truly hope that that helps. And again, I want to invite everybody to put your question into the feed, just like Mitch did. I am going to read it out loud and I'm going to answer it for you to make sure that you get the answer that you're looking for. If you guys are watching, or I'm sorry, not watching, but if you guys are listening to the show via radio, old school radio, you guys need to check us out and tune in. I do send a text message when I go live. I only do that once a week, sometimes less than once a week. So I will not spam you, but you do have to opt into that list. So to opt in and know when we go live, you're going to text the word mom to 844-935-3634. That's 844 We Lend for You. WELEND and the number 4. Same exact phone number to call our office, get yourself an appointment, but text or, opt yourself in. If you guys don't want to miss a show, you want to get interactive, you want to ask your questions, let me send you one text message when I go live so that you can click on the link and you can jump on and join. With that, we're going to take a super quick break. And if anybody else has additional questions, please keep them coming. I'm going to answer them when we get back. Hi, this is Debbie Marcoux, host of the Mortgage Mom Radio Show. Well, I'm here to talk to you all about our next upcoming homebuyer workshop. It's going to be on Sunday, August the 14th at 1 p.m. This is so awesome and it is going to be so much fun. We are going to be serving wine, beer, appetizers, hors d'oeuvres, coffee, tea, whatever it is that you like to drink, but we want it to be a nice, relaxing afternoon. Lots of fun. We're going to be playing games. We're going to have giveaways. We want to make this an interactive experience and one that you will enjoy. You will have fun. You may even walk away with a free appraisal for your transaction. But it is a homebuyer workshop where we are going to teach you everything that you need to know about buying a home, beginning from the start at A, what do these words mean, to all the way to the end. I'm in escrow. What do I do now? And signing that final closing disclosure. We want to make sure that it is a fantastic day with lots of information. We are going to keep that crowd small. We have 30 total seats and we've already got some of those tickets sold. So if you'd like to come, please don't hesitate. Text the word RSVP to 844-935-3634. That's 844 We Lend for You. WELEND and the number 4. Text RSVP. You will get the link to go ahead and check out our Eventbrite, get your tickets, and we cannot wait to see you. That's Sunday, August the 14th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. We'll see y'all there. Bye-bye. All right, so welcome back to Mortgage Mom Radio. I am Debbie Marcoux, and I am the Mortgage Mom, and we are doing this show live once a week, sometimes twice a week, on Mondays and Wednesdays, but I will not spam you. If you guys want to know when we go live so that you can get interactive and ask your questions, please text the word MOM to 844-935-3634. And now back to the show. So during the break, we did have Heidi jumps on. She says, hi all. Heidi, thanks for watching. Love it when you guys are part of the show. I like it when my team jumps on and helps me. Karen did jump on and she says, how does solar add to your home's value? So that is a great question, Karen. Love to answer that for you. Solar is something that a lot of people are looking for, and it can add to the value of your home. It depends on whether it's leased, whether it's purchased outright. So if you've got a loan against the panels, then the buyer that buys your home, if you're expecting them to assume the balance and the monthly payment, then it is obviously not going to add value to the home because they are going to continue to pay off those the pieces of property. If you lease it, same exact thing, not really going to add to, the value of the property. But if you actually buy the solar, you get it installed, you pay the money and you buy it outright, no balance on those panels, that is going to add to the value of your home. It's going to be very similar to a pool, and this is my opinion. I would have to get an appraiser on to give us an exact answer, but what I've seen come across with appraisals is it's going to be very similar to a pool. So it is definitely added value, and it will definitely give your home more than the next door neighbor that doesn't have it at all, but it will not be dollar for dollar. So just like you could build a pool for anywhere from, depending on what you do and how elaborate you get, you could build a pool from anywhere from $30,000 to $250,000. You're not going to get dollar for dollar for that pool. We typically see an adjustment on an appraisal for a pool in a backyard in a community where you have model homes and, tract housing. We will typically see about $20,000 to $25,000 different in value from the home that doesn't. That's a model match, same size lot, same kind of upgrades. So you're going to get very similar with the solar panels. Again, it won't be dollar for dollar, but it will definitely bring your value up. And again, if you've got a balance or you've got a lease and there's a payment and that buyer has to assume that, then that really doesn't help them in any way. It's not paid off. It didn't make your home worth more because they're going to continue to pay it, once you leave or you get out of the property. So I hope that answers the question. Again, please feel free to keep putting any questions you guys think of into the feed. This is what Mortgage Mom Radio is. This is what we do. I'm here to answer all of your questions about all things real estate and mortgage. And that is what we're going to talk about today until, once all the questions are gone. But that is what we're going to talk about today is what is Mortgage Mom Radio? Why are we doing this? What is it that I can give you? Why am I giving it to you? So again, Mitch jumps on. He had asked a question before our break. He says, thank you very much. My research was going very well until started trying to find lenders. Thanks again for the advice. And so you're very welcome, Mitch. Go to the USDA website and they should have a list of lenders that they have approved to do that construction program. Heather jumps on. She says, hi, everyone. Heather, hi. Thank you so much for watching. We'll have you on again on the show in another couple of weeks. I try to get all my girls in. I'm going to have to do a Zoom with Carrie here soon. Carrie hasn't been on in a while, and we'll have to get Cindy Zoom in as well because everybody seems to have dispersed. Carrie's now in Tennessee. Heidi's out in Arizona. Cindy's out in Norco enjoying the little bit more country atmosphere. So I'm going to have to get you guys Zoom in with me so that I can get more of you on the show more often. All right. So what is Mortgage Mom Radio? And that is what I promised that I was going to talk about today. Why are we doing this show? What do we handle? What do we offer? What can we actually help you with? So I do want to talk about that. And I want you guys to know who we are and why do we do what we do. So my name is Debbie Marcoux, and obviously I'm the host of Mortgage Mom Radio. And why did I start Mortgage Mom Radio? So I've been in loans, I've been in real estate, started in 95 with my career in real estate, and I moved into mortgages in 2002. Why did I start this radio program? So from 2002 until 2015, when this kind of started to become a reality for me and a thought process, I was just a good old-fashioned loan officer. I was taking applications, talking with real estate agents, talking with buyers, doing refinances, and just, helping the general public. Now, having also been a real estate agent in my previous career prior to getting into mortgage, I realized that there were so many clients that didn't have an understanding of the process. They didn't know where to begin. They were very lost. They were first-time buyers. They didn't understand that they need to get pre-approved before they call the real estate agent. So it was very important to me to start to bring you guys education and information to make that process less difficult, to make it more to understand it better. The more education that you have, the easier that it is, the less frustrating, the more enjoyable that the experience is. And so I really started it for that first-time home buyer. And then obviously, as the show has now progressed, we really got on air in 2016 and just kept going from there. We moved it into the podcast in 2017, got on YouTube in 2019. And as it's evolved and it's progressed, I've realized that there's so many things that I can bring to you that I can help you with all of my knowledge and my experience in the business. So having, been a real estate agent first and then moving into mortgage second, I've gone through everything you can think of. My career started in 95. That was just post our very big Northridge earthquake. And so I understood. I walked into an industry trying to sell homes for the very first time with properties that were condos that couldn't be lent upon, litigation in the complexes because of builder and cracks in foundation from an earthquake, and properties that were red tagged. They weren't even lendable. They couldn't get financed. I was selling real estate during those days. People owed more on their properties that they had bought pre-earthquake than what it was worth that day. And they were short selling and they needed to get out and they were in a really rough spot. This obviously wasn't the case for all of our friends like Priscilla, who jumped on from Texas. She's one of our fantastic favorite real estate agents in the San Antonio area in Texas. And she jumped on and said, best talk show ever. I learn so much from you. And Priscilla, we love you. And guys, everybody listening, remember that since I brought that up, we are doing loans across the nation. We are in many, many states. We can help you relocate. And Priscilla is one of our key people out in the San Antonio, Texas area. So please, again, why do we do this? Where did this go? Why did it morph into what it is? That's what we're talking about today. But Priscilla, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. So back to the story. As the time has gone on, and with all of the experience and the 94 quake and the short sales and the loan modifications, then we moved forward, and that was just here. That was just Southern California, and really not all of Southern California. That was really the San Fernando Valley and the Santa Clarita Valley took the biggest hit from that natural disaster than the rest of the country would have ever felt, right? Because it was something that happened to us individually. But I learned through that, and that's where I started in my career. I started in the hardest time you could possibly walk into an industry is where I began. And so from there, then things started to turn around. Everything started to get better. I actually lived in Illinois, bought a home in Illinois, and did a lot of work in Illinois for a good period of time. Then obviously I made my way back to the West Coast, got out of the cold, didn't want to be there, didn't want the humidity, and made it back to California. But in that, I learned a lot. I learned a lot about attorney states, which is what Illinois is, and closing tables. That's not something California does. And so I really learned a lot through all of these years of things that I've been doing. Well, I get back in 2002 and, the market is starting to turn and it's getting much better and people have equity again. And then all of a sudden things start to go crazy. Everybody's trying to buy homes. And sure enough, there we are. We're in 07, we're in 08, and the economy busts. And why do we bust? Why do we jump into a recession? Well, this time it was because of lenders, right? It was because of the overborrowing and the unqualifying, not qualifying that borrower to make that payment. That is what created that recession that we had. That is not a typical recession. That was something that should have never taken place. But I lived through it. I learned through it. So once again, we had people that were upside down, that they were facing foreclosure. They were in a recession. They're not making the money they were making. They purchased homes that they couldn't afford, thinking that they were going to do a quick flip. So, we're short selling, we're foreclosing, we're modifying, we're doing modifications, helping people modify. We're learning what notices of default are and notices of trustee sale. And we're helping to guide the clients through getting to the other side, of that bridge and trying to either save their home or get it sold before they have a foreclosure on their credit report. So now I've learned, I've been through this now twice, right? And now I'm doing mortgage, and I'm, got all these first time buyers, and they're totally confused. And I said, you know what, we've just got to start this program. And as I started the program, and I really first started it towards that first time buyer and trying to get you guys the information that you need to know and how to, understanding this situation a little bit better, then it turned into years of doing this show and then finding different topics and things to talk about. And, that kind of morphed into other things, right? So now I've got real estate under my belt. We've got mortgage under our belt. We've been through 2 different recessions. We've been through short sales. We've been through foreclosures. I am, the best person to definitely walk you guys through what you need to know about the market that we're in. And so that is what Mortgage Mom Radio is. I am bringing you the information that I know. I'm educating you based on my experiences. Again, I've been doing this since 1995. I sure hope that I don't look my age. I work on it every day. And yes, I do Botox. But I am trying to bring you guys a service and to make this a better situation. So with that, and because of the knowledge and because of the experience, we have a lot of programs and products that we can offer. I am very straightforward if I tell you I can't do something. Mitch earlier in the show asked me, can I do a USDA construction loan? No, I cannot. And I'm not going to advise you on it. And I'm not going to give you information about it. I don't know it. I've never done it. And I'm not going to claim to be the expert in that loan program. But there are many loans that we have done that we can help you with. We are licensed. We're licensed in multiple states. All of my staff that works for me are licensed loan officers, except obviously, my assistant, Jenny, who answers the phone, she's not required to be licensed. And my son, Manny, he is not licensed. He is basically keeping the production moving forward, keeping things nice, neat, and tidy in your application folders just to keep things easier for me to do my job. But everybody that is important, that is on the front line that you are going to talk to is licensed, and many of them licensed in multiple states. Heidi has 2 states. I don't even know how many Heather has, but I'm going to say she's almost close to what I've got, maybe more. So she's at minimum 8, if not 10 or 12. But Heather's got a ton of them. I know Carrie's got a minimum, I believe, of 4. So we are all licensed, and we've all been doing this for a very long time. And every single person on my team, you can speak with candidly about your situation, and we can get you moving forward in the direction that you need to go. So with that, we're going to take a super quick break. Again, if you guys love this, I want your questions coming in through the feed. I want you to ask them. I want to answer them for you. If you want to know when I go live, make sure that you're texting the word mom to 844-935-3634. That will opt you in to get a text message from me. I promise I only do it once a week. Sometimes I do it less. I do go live at least once a week, sometimes twice, but I will only send you 1 text message a week. It's very easy. You can click on the link and you can be interactive and part of the show. That is what we want. So text the word mom to 844-935-3634. If you need help with anything, and that's what we're going to get to after this next break, if you need help with any part of the process, real estate or mortgage, we are here to help you. And it is the same exact telephone number for you to call and speak with one of my girls. Me, you could talk to me personally. You can talk with Carrie. You could talk with Cindy. If they're busy, you can talk with Heather. You can talk with Heidi. You could talk with anybody on the team. We are all very knowledgeable and can get you moving in the right direction. So same exact phone number. It's 844-935-3634. Don't go anywhere. You guys are going to watch my quick video about my upcoming homebuyer workshop. It's less than 2 minutes, and then I'll be right back. Hi, this is Debbie Marcoux, host of the Mortgage Mom Radio Show. Well, I'm here to talk to you all about our next upcoming homebuyer workshop. It's going to be on Sunday, August the 14th at 1 p.m. This is so awesome, and it is going to be so much fun. We are going to be serving wine, beer, appetizers, hors d'oeuvres, coffee, tea, whatever it is that you like to drink, but we want it to be a nice, relaxing afternoon. Lots of fun. We're going to be playing games. We're going to have giveaways. We want to make this an interactive experience and one that you will enjoy. You will have fun. You may even walk away with a free appraisal for your transaction. But it is a home buyer workshop where we are going to teach you everything that you need to know about buying a home, beginning from the start at A, what do these words mean, to all the way to the end. I'm in escrow. What do I do now? And signing that final closing disclosure. We want to make sure that it is a fantastic day with lots of information. We are going to keep that crowd small. We have 30 total seats, and we've already got some of those tickets sold. So if you'd like to come, please don't hesitate. Text the word RSVP to 844-935-3634. That's 844 We Lend for You, WELEND, and the number 4. Text RSVP. You will get the link to go ahead and check out our Eventbrite, get your tickets, and we cannot wait to see you. That's Sunday, August the 14th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. We'll see you all there. Bye-bye. All right, so welcome back to Mortgage Mom Radio. I am Debbie Marcoux, and I am the Mortgage Mom. And today we are talking all about what is Mortgage Mom Radio, why do I do it, and what is it that we can do to help you. So I thought it was a really important show to do because I think that a lot of people get confused. I'm obviously bringing you guys information every week. I'm bringing you education and information, but a lot of times you don't really know that we can actually help you right here. So why did I do it? Why do I do it this way? So number one, at the end of the day, we all need to make money. We've all got to pay our bills in some way, one shape or another, right? And so what I really thought was the very best way for me to get out to people, for them to understand who I am, to hear me, to trust me, is to do this show and to give you guys the information that you need. On top of that, I really pride myself in giving you the information accurately and also not being someone who is going to over and over and over again hound you. That is not what we are here for. I want to build trust. I want to build a relationship. I want you to want to work with me and my team and all of those people that we do refer who are within our network. It's very important for you to feel that you are being taken care of and that the people that are in my network are taking care of you the same way that I do. So I do pride myself on the fact that all of the people on my team, we are number one, we don't hound you. We want you to feel comfortable. I want you to listen to the show. I want you to hear it. I want you to learn. I want to give you that information every single week that you need to continue to educate yourself. And I don't want you to feel any kind of obligation to have to call me. But when you do call me, I want to make sure that all of us, me and my team, that we are giving you what you need to hear. We're answering your questions. We're helping you to understand the position or the situation that you are in, whether that has to do with you needing to pull cash out. What does that look like for me? My interest rate right now is this. The new interest rate is that. I need this much for home improvements. I need this much to get my debt paid off. I want you to understand truly what your scenario and situation is with all true information. And then from there, it's based on you. You are going to make the decision whether you need to reach out again for the next piece of how to get started, get your application going. We hope that through the journey of listening to us, talking with us on the phone, answering your questions truthfully and honestly are going to get you to want to actually work with our team and do the business with our team. Straight up, that is my marketing situation. That is my goal. I'm not here to throw out an interest rate for the lowest number you've ever heard and then bait and switch you later and tell you that interest rates have gone up and that that's not what you're going to get. That's not what we're looking to do. We are looking to truthfully help you, get you in the right position, get you moving forward. And if we haven't created that bond with you by the time that you're ready to move forward and you reach out to someone else, then that's shame on us. I want to make sure that we are earning your business. That is very, very important. So that is why I created Mortgage Mom Radio. That is why we do this show. And what is it that we can help you with? So I think that that's the most important piece of this whole puzzle, right? here we are now. We've got Mortgage Mom Radio. It's been on the radio. It's been on podcasts. It's been on YouTube for years. We've got radio stations across the nation. Many people are listening to us. What services do we offer? And I think that that's really important for me to touch on. So, loan programs, obviously, number one, name of the game. We do mortgages for a living, right? We are offering reverse mortgages. If you are, getting ready to retire, you're of retirement age, and you are looking for a way to subsidize your retirement or your living expenses or your cash flow, reverse mortgages can be a godsend. Many people will ask me, what are the upsides? What are the downsides? We're going to walk you through that. Again, ultimately, every single decision made falls back on you, my listener, the consumer. You are making the decisions whether the program or the product is right for you. It is my job to deliver the information and to deliver it accurately. So reverse mortgage, we can do that for you. Any normal standard mortgage, right? Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, conventional loans, we do those all day long. The jumbos, we do tons of jumbos. FHA, VA, USDA, all the government products, we do the government products. Down payment assistance, we can talk to you about that. Down payment assistance, they can be rough. They can be very hard to do. There's many lenders that don't do them at all. Do we do them? Yes, we do. Do we avoid them if we can? Yes, we do. Why? Something we'll definitely have a conversation with you about. Is it an opportunity? Yes, it is. You want to know truthful facts about down payment assistance? You call us and we'll go through it with you. Every single state, city, county has different down payment assistance programs. Some of them are loans. Some of them are grants. We've got to talk to you individually about where are you looking, where are you purchasing, what kind of property are you purchasing, and then we can determine if there is a program that's going to work for you in the area where you're looking. So down payment assistance, yes, we can absolutely help you with that. Rehab loans. So Mitch asked me earlier in the show about USDA construction, and I told him I don't do those, but I've done many, many rehab loans. A lot of people don't know that there are renovation loans out there that can help you. There are both conventional Fannie Mae renovation products and FHA renovation products. We offer both. We can do both. Now, those renovation products, who do they help? Well, if you found a property that was in just really bad shape, it's a fixer, that might be a product that you want to look into. Did you come across a property that a builder started and didn't finish? Did you come across a property that somebody gutted it to renovate it and then didn't finish? These are the kinds of homes that are not lendable. They can't get normal financing. Renovation loans are going to help you to get the financing you need to complete the work. Okay? It's not a construction loan. A construction loan is raw piece of land and you are getting blueprints and you're putting it together and you're creating the home. Renovation loans are for an existing property, something that has a slab. Is the property there? The land? Is there a slab poured? Are there plans that just haven't been finished? Or do you need to gut it? That is a renovation loan. And yes, we can absolutely help you with renovation. It is an option and an opportunity. Many lenders don't like to do those, but we've done them and we're good at them. So next one, hard money. Okay. Again, we're talking loans right now. That's what we do over here at Mortgage Mom Radio is loans. Hard money. Are you in a situation where you want to go buy another property cash? Are you an investor? Are you a flipper? Are you having problems? You've got a notice of default on your home. Are you self-employed? Is it hard for you to qualify for a normal mortgage? Hard money is a great option sometimes, and sometimes it's not. But once again, it's my job to give you the truthful facts and for you to determine if that is a program that is worth it for you. But guess what? We do those loans all the time, no problem whatsoever. And it might be possibly a way to get you moving forward to the next step. So definitely reach out to us if you've been wondering what is hard money, or you've been thinking that that might be a loan product that might work for you right now today. Let's see what else we got. We have, Let's see, equity lines. I'm trying to go through all the mortgage products right now, right? So if you are thinking about pulling money out of your home, you want to pay off debt, you want to do some home improvement, maybe you just want to have a cushion and you've got a great interest rate on your first mortgage right now. You're not interested in refinancing it. You don't want to lose that nice low rate that you have. We are offering fixed rate equity loans and equity lines of credit. Equity lines are not fixed. They are adjustable. We'll go through the differences and you will make the decision which one you feel works best for you. But we do have those. We can do them for you, and we're really pretty good at them. We do have bridge loans. So if you're thinking about selling your home and buying another, but you want to be able to buy before you sell, that is what's called a bridge loan, and we do have those as well, and we can help you with those and offer those to you. So if you think loan minus construction, we can pretty much do it. And we've got it here at Mortgage Mom Radio. You're working with us directly. You're working with me and my team, and we can get your loan from start to finish completed for you. So just wanted to make sure I ran through our loan programs. You know what we have, what's available, and that we can help you. So if you're listening to us, you've been listening to me for years, you enjoy the show, you do not have to go find somebody to work with. You can call us and work with us directly. And that is what we're hoping for. So with that, we're going to take another super quick break. And when we get back, we're going to start talking about real estate services. What real estate services do we offer? And then we're almost done. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. Hi, this is Debbie Marcoux, host of the Mortgage Mom Radio Show. Well, I'm here to talk to you all about our next upcoming homebuyer workshop. It's going to be on Sunday, August the 14th at 1 p.m. This is so awesome, and it is going to be so much fun. We are going to be serving wine, beer, appetizers, hors d'oeuvres, coffee, tea, whatever it is that you like to drink, but we want it to be a nice, relaxing afternoon, lots of fun. We're going to be playing games. We're going to have giveaways. We want to make this an interactive experience and one that you will enjoy. You will have fun. You may even walk away with a free appraisal for your transaction, but it is a homebuyer workshop where we are going to teach you everything that you need to know about buying a home, beginning from the start at A, what do these words mean, to all the way to the end. I'm in escrow. What do I do now? And signing that final closing disclosure. We want to make sure that it is a fantastic day with lots of information. We are going to keep that crowd small. We have 30 total seats, and we've already got some of those tickets sold. So if you'd like to come, please don't hesitate. Text the word RSVP to 844-935-3634. That's 844 We Lend for You. WELEND and the number 4. Text RSVP. You will get the link to go ahead and check out our Eventbrite, get your tickets, and we cannot wait to see you. That's Sunday, August the 14th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. We'll see y'all there. Bye-bye. All right, so welcome back to Mortgage Mom Radio. I am Debbie Marcoux, and today we are talking about Mortgage Mom Radio. What do we do? What services do we offer? How can we help you? Why did I start Mortgage Mom Radio? What was the reason behind it, and how has it transitioned into so much more than just education and taking loan applications? So I hope that you guys are enjoying the show. I wanted to remind everybody that this is interactive. You are more than welcome to ask your questions, put them into the feed. I will read them out loud. I will answer them for you. That is what makes this show so great, is that I'm putting it out there for everybody to hear, to watch me do it live, see me stumble over my words. If you are listening by radio at a later date, you guys are usually a week or two behind from when I actually recorded the show. So if you want to do it live, you want to interact, you want to be part of it, you need to text the word MOM to 844-935-3634. You want to talk to somebody on my team? We have someone available to take a call all of the time, Monday through Sunday, Sunday through Saturday, whatever your beginning of the week and end of the week is, 7 days a week, we are answering the phone. You can schedule an appointment. It is outside of business hours. You can send me an email and I will get you booked if you need to be outside of business hours, but give us a call. It's always the same telephone number that you text is the number that you call to get our office. So it's 844-935-3634. 3634. That's 844 We Lend for You. WELEND and the number 4. Go to our website, go to mortgagemomradio.com. There's all kinds of good stuff on the website. Tons of tools, calculators, information, meet my team, information about us, what do we look like, pictures, all that good stuff. It's all there. So really, we want to do anything that we can do to help you. And as long as you search Mortgage Mom Radio, don't forget the radio, you will find us. So back to the show. This is all about what do we do here at Mortgage Mom Radio? What do we offer? What services can we help you with? So let's get down to things outside of mortgage lending. So let's start talking about things like real estate. So number one, if you have been thinking about relocating, I said earlier in the show that at one point in time, I'd actually moved from California to Illinois. Trust me, that was a quite a change, quite a distance, right? I was already married. I'd already owned a home. I was selling real estate. I upped and moved just like many of you are doing today. And I went to Illinois. Now I found myself back in California because I just couldn't get past that cold weather. I was born there. My dad lives there still today. And so it was a little bit easier for me and still very difficult. I lived in California for a very long period of time as a child. And it was a much more difficult transition than what I expected it to be. So as far as relocation services, we are licensed in numerous states, as I mentioned before. I have, I believe, 12 licenses at this point. We're working on another one, Utah right now, 13. We have a couple of loan officers that are licensed in states where I am not, such as Colorado and Hawaii. So we've got a fair, decent amount of states that we can help you in. If you are thinking about relocating and transferring cross country, number one, the chances of us having a fantastic real estate agent like Roger, who was on the show earlier today in the Las Vegas market, and Priscilla, who jumped in from our Texas market, we have got real estate agents across the country: Georgia, Tennessee, Arizona, Washington, Nevada, just like I mentioned. And we've got many other states from there, Florida, you name it, it keeps going. We want to be able to help you. Not only can you work with us, we're going to get you qualified for the mortgage, but we can get you off to real estate agents who work the same way that we do, who have the same ethics, who we've worked through before, understand, that transition, that relocation, understand that you're stressed out with just the move all in itself. So we can definitely get you referred on to the right people to help you. Number two, what else do we do in real estate? Well, many of you have actually, not many of you. Okay. So when you actually think about the amount that have recently, received, a notice of, default. And we talked about that in our show last week. What was a notice of default and why does it happen? And if you want to know more about that, you can get really into the nitty gritty of it. Go back to my YouTube channel and rewatch the show, or anywhere that you listen to podcasts, you can go back and hear last week's episode. But somebody that is in that situation that needs help, maybe they need to sell, maybe they need to modify, they're trying to save their home, they don't want to move, maybe they do want to move, they want to get that property sold before they have a foreclosure on their credit report. These are the things that we're going to help you with. Number one, you're going to call us, you're going to talk to us, we're going to walk you through the situation. We're going to make phone calls with you. I want you guys to hear that. We are making phone calls with you to your mortgage lender who might be issuing you this notice of default. And we are going to help you to understand what options are they laying out in front of you. Do you have to pay off that balance that you owe in full? If you pay it off, will they reinstate the mortgage? They won't reinstate it. So no matter what, you've got to pay them off and get a new loan. We're going to help you to understand your options. And if your only option is to sell your house, then again, we've got real estate agents in your area who we can refer you to. We have already pre-negotiated lower commissions for you as a seller. And we have different escrow and title companies who have already agreed to lower fees for our listeners as well, to try to keep as much cash in your pocket as we can keep for you. So again, you need to reach out to us, talk to us, let us help you, let us see what are the opportunities there that are available. Let us educate you to help you understand your options. And then that way, like I said earlier in the show, it goes back to you and then you make the ultimate decision about how to move forward. Many times those hard money loans come into play when it comes down to something like that situation where we're trying to keep you in the home. The current lender will not reinstate even if you pay them off, which means that you do need another mortgage of some type, even if it is a short-term mortgage. And that is something that we will definitely work through with you, can find that hard money and place you in it and get it done. That is the most important thing. If you're a buyer and you're thinking, hey, I want to go out and I want to start looking for a home, obviously that is part of the real estate services. We can help you with that. We can locate a real estate agent in the area and the neighborhood where you are looking, who again works like we do, is going to help you. If you are a first-time home buyer, they're going to hold your hand. They're going to walk you through the process. They're going to make sure that they are taking your best interests to heart and that they are providing you with what you need. So definitely reaching out to us and asking for that help. We would love to. We'd like to get you set up and situated with the right buyer's agent. With those buyer's agent, we've already talked with them about getting you guys a credit. They will be giving you a small portion of their commission towards your closing costs, which can be very, very difficult right now in today's day to get a closing cost credit from a seller. So our agents, we don't look for anything in return. We're not asking them to give us anything other than take care of you. And part of taking care of you is to give back and to help you with some of those closing costs. So you are not going to get that from very many real estate agents. We've already pre-negotiated it for you. Make sure that you reach out, you talk with us, we get you pre-approved, and then we get you introduced to the real estate agent. There is a very good chance that we have multiple realtors who we've worked with in the neighborhood where you are looking. So ultimately, it still does come down to you. You are not required to work with somebody that we refer you to. We can give you multiple names and telephone numbers. You can call, you can interview, you can select who you feel comfortable working with. At the end of the day, it's all about you. And we want to make sure that we are taking care of you. Do you need to short sale? And I know that this is something that sounds funny right now because many people most people, 99% of people have equity in their property. But if you are struggling and you can't make your payments and you don't have equity, which does still exist, sometimes there have been liens against the property that were placed due to IRS liens. They could be mechanics liens. They could be HOA liens. There could be many things that would possibly put you over the threshold. You owe more on your home than what it is worth. If you need to short sale, we have got agents that know how to do it. We can help walk anybody through it. It is not an easy process, but between Heather and I, and she is on my team, we have done short sales. We have helped people get them closed. We've done them in the past, and we've got real estate agents that understand them, and we are definitely should be your first phone call if you are in that situation. So with that, I'm going to leave the show. I'm going to tell you guys we are here for you. We want to help you. I hope this gave you a good understanding of us, who we are, what does Mortgage Mom Radio do, why did I create it, why did I start it, and we are so excited. I am so excited about what it's actually morphed into. So give us a call. Call the office. It's 844-935-3634. That's 844-WE-LEND-FOR-YOU. WELEND and the number 4. You want to be part of the show? You want to interact? You want to do it live? You're listening by radio right now. You're a couple weeks behind. Text the word MOM to 844-935-3634. That is going to get you opted in and a text message once a week so that you know when we go live. You can jump on, you can ask your questions, and you can be part of the feed. I wanted to finish the show with Mitch's comment. He says, thanks again, Debbie. Just got off the phone with an approved lender near me. Mitch, that is what we are looking for. We are bringing you guys what you need, and I am so happy to hear that. You have no idea. I'm so excited. My skin's glowing. Anyway, we hope you guys have a fantastic weekend if you're listening by radio. I hope you guys all have an amazing rest of your week if you are doing it here with me live. And I cannot wait to be back with you guys once again. I hope you have a really good one, and we'll be back real soon.
Debbie Marcoux, licensed by the Department of Financial Institutions and MLS ID 237926. Also licensed in Arizona 0941504, Florida LO 76508, Georgia 69178, Idaho, Nevada 57237, Oregon, Tennessee 184373, Texas, Washington MLO 237926.
She's the mortgage mom. Mom. She can get things done when you're in need and don't know where to go. Pick up the phone and call Mom.